Oh, what I remember about Uncle Nev. I know that Uncle Nev was a good man. He was a genuine person. He was a hard-working man. And I knew him from I was about 7 years old. And it happened that I grew in his hand until I got my first child. I was living in the home where he is. And while we were living there, he take good care of us. He go to the field and he bring in food, the prettiest yam, he carry it to the home. And he never make no difference with none of us that living in the home. If we cook and we eat and we don't leave nothing for him, and he come home from field, he don't say nothing. He will go to the kitchen and prepare something for himself. I can tell you that Mas Nev was a good man. And during his time when he started to travel, Mas Nev was the first man who bring a TV in John's Hall from America. And during that time, he bring that TV, no other TV in John's Hall, and we were living in Rocky Hill, a place called Rocky Hill. And there was a show that comes on the TV on Wednesday night. And people from John's Hall, Lambeau, Shooter, everybody used to come to his house in Rocky Hill to watch the show. The name of the show was a man called Confuse, who was traveling with a bag on his back and such like this. And he never run no one from his house. From 8 o'clock until 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the night, you have people sitting on the veranda watching the show on the TV because there were no other TV in John's Hall. And he gave them the preference to come and watch the TV. Mas Nev was a man who loved music. And he went to America and he buy his music and he bring it to John's Hall and he set it up. And by set it up and have a big sound, he go around and play. They used to have tournament and they travel from Portland Cottage and then call one place Gube, and all those places they take truck and go and play tournament with young people and everybody enjoy themselves. They leave from today, they don't come back until tomorrow. And there was no fussing and fighting against no one. Everyone tried to fit in themselves with Mas Nev, and Mas Nev fit in himself with them as if they are one family. Mas Nev was a man, and after he spent his time keeping dance and such like, he found where he have not living a good life. So he turned over his life to the Lord. He accepted the Lord as his personal savior. Sometime I'm at home when he took sick, and after he took sick and I'm at home, sometime you hear Georgia call, Auntie Lyll, Mas Nev say if you come pray for him. He was a prayerful man. He pray and he love prayer. If I come here and I don't pray, you hear him call and say, time for honor to pray now. And he accept the prayer. Mas Nev was a good man. He coming from Rocky Hill, coming from his field, after he's coming home, he will cut cane and banana and put in his donkey hamper, sit on the donkey, and he started to share piece of cane and banana from Lambeau to down to where he lived. And everybody appreciate Mas Nev because he was a good man. He made no trouble. He don't quarrel. He take care of people's children. Many, many children. He grow in his home. And he never one day yet tell them that he don't want to see them at his home. Him go to the field and him bring whatsoever he had, and everybody partaker, eat and drink, and satisfy themselves in whatsoever way they can. Mas Nev was a good man. He was one of the best in John's Hall. So God feel it fit for him to leave. So he took his flight. He fought a good fight and finished his course. May his soul rest in peace. Thank you.